Your degree is worthless now. They told you college was the answer. Get your degree. Get a good job. Build a career. Be successful. That was the promise, right? Here's what they didn't tell you. Your degree is worthless. Not because you're not smart. Not because you didn't work hard, but because the system that made degrees valuable, it's dead. And you're holding a $100,000 piece of paper that gets you a job paying $45,000 a year. Let that sink in. Let's be real about what actually happened. You spent 4 years in school, maybe more. You took on debt. Massive debt. The average student loan debt right now is around $40,000, but plenty of people are sitting on $80,000, $120,000, even $200,000. For what? A degree that half the time isn't even related to the job you end up doing. You studied marketing, and now you're answering phones. You got an engineering degree, and you're doing data entry. You majored in business, and you're making lattes. This makes no sense. But here's the reality. Companies don't care about your degree anymore. They care about experience, skills, what you can actually do. And your degree doesn't prove any of that. It just proves you could sit through 4 years of classes and pass tests. Meanwhile, someone who spent those same 4 years learning real skills, building real projects, creating actual value, they're already making more than you. That's insane. You were told college was an investment, but investments are supposed to pay off. If you spend $100,000 on something, you expect a return, right? But you're getting a job that pays barely enough to cover rent. And that loan? You'll be paying it until you're 45. Where's the return? And it's getting worse. Jobs that used to require just a bachelor's degree, now they want a master's. Entry-level positions, they want 3 years of experience. How are you supposed to get experience if every entry-level job requires experience? It's a trap. You can't get the job without experience. You can't get experience without the job. So you take unpaid internships. You work for free. You pay your dues while drowning in debt. And the people hiring you, half of them don't even have degrees. They dropped out. They started businesses. They learned on the job, and now they're interviewing you. Think about that. The CEO didn't finish college, but you need a master's degree to get an interview at his company. How is this even real? But here's the real question nobody is asking. What if you stopped playing their game? What if you stopped believing you need permission to build a career? What if you realized the most successful people right now didn't wait for a degree to validate them? They just started building. Here's what actually works now. Skills over credentials. Learn to do something valuable. Writing, design, coding, video editing, sales, marketing. Things people will actually pay you for. Not theory, not essays. Real skills. And you can learn all of this online for free, or for a fraction of what college costs. Build in public. Don't wait for someone to hire you. Start creating, start posting, start showing what you can do. Your portfolio is worth more than your degree. Network differently. Stop applying to jobs online. Start connecting with people doing what you want to do. Real relationships get you further than any resume. Think like a builder, not an employee. You don't need a company to give you permission to make money. You can freelance, consult, create, sell. The internet made this possible for everyone. This is why I'm done pretending college is the only path. Because I watched people graduate with honors and end up broke, while people who bet on themselves are thriving. Your degree isn't your identity. Your potential isn't locked behind a piece of paper. You're worth more than what a system tells you you're worth. If you're tired of being told your degree was supposed to save you, if you're tired of the debt, the broken promises, the dead ends, you're not alone. There's a whole generation realizing this right now, and we're building a different path. Stop waiting for validation. Start building your own proof.